Well, sadly, rain and bad light have curtailed day three of this clash between Kent and Gloucestershire, with the visitors at 112 for two. Kent earlier on finished up on 393 all out, underpinned by a brilliant 178 from Ben Compton. And he's here talking to BBC Radio Kent. Ben, you enjoyed yourself out there, didn't you?
Yes, thank you. Obviously very chuffed on a personal level, and thought the morning was really important with Kashif Ali. We put a really invaluable partnership together, I think, both to try and get closer to their deficit and take some time out of the game, which, I think it's going to hopefully, mean that it's harder for us to lose if it comes to that, but also sets up a game potentially tomorrow, depending on what they want to do.
Back-to-back hundreds on top of the 124 against Middlesex, 124 not out against Middlesex last week. What's the secret?
There's no secret, mate. No, we've played on some, I would say, better wickets this year in the respect of a bit more pace in the pitch. So yes, it's been more seamer friendly at times, particularly on day one and day two. But as we saw with the Middlesex game in particular, it kept its pace throughout and then became really enjoyable for batting. And Tawanda and I really enjoyed that. This one's very similar, probably a little on the slower side, but still allows you to score freely if once the new ball dies down, because that's the tricky time. And then if you can get through that, then it's good to score.
Is the move one of disappointment in that dressing room today, with rain curtailing the end of day three?
So no, it was a rather strange last hour of play, given the way they started their second innings. I thought, by the looks of it, they were flying and looked as if they were going to try and make a total and see what they can, leave us to try and chase and set up a game. The last hour was it was a bit strange in that respect. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We're going to try and, obviously we'll do our bit to try and get them out if we can tomorrow, and still looking to try and win the game, but we'll just have to play it by ear.
And under Adam Hollyoake, the boys seem to be playing with a smile on their faces this year.
Yeah, he's been excellent. I think everyone's very fond of him, and he's just brought a lot of calm, a lot of clarity, and full backing to everybody, and we can see that in guys like Jazz Singh in particular. If I single him out, young guy, probably inconsistent first team cricket, in and out sort of thing. And he's been given a backing here, and we've seen what he's about. And so I think that's testament to Adam's support and the clarity he's given him to go out there.
Finally, where do you see tomorrow going, weather permitting?
Like I said earlier, I don't want to. There can be three ways of, the game can go three ways. So I'd rather not say. I'll just like to say wait and see. As I said, we'll try and get them out if we can, and then if we'll see if they want to set us a target. So hopefully it's going to be an interesting day's cricket and a good climatic day, hopefully.
Ben, thank you very much for talking to BBC Radio Kent.
Pleasure.